Hey everyone, Babras here. Welcome to this new video about... this one is about the game mode we're playing right now for the special event, Attrition. Not the most complex of all the alternative game modes, but it does have enough complexity and potential for different strategies and all that to warrant a decent amount of discussion, in my opinion. So, just noting here, I've got some capture points left to earn. There's not too many days left to do this thing for the Lancaster. So, anytime I'm gonna play, I'm gonna try to maximize whatever progress I can make on these missions. I think I can finish that in 2 days. I'm not gonna extend quite yet. Alright, maybe we do the tier 9 German bomber. We still have a 3x daily XP bonus available on it. It's just gotta be painted. Plane has gotta be painted. Do 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 do. No 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 no. Gotta keep your plane painted. Hey, hey. Alright, so general idea behind attrition is you want to cap sectors if you have fewer sectors than the opponent, and you want to go on what I call hunt mode if you do have more sectors than the opponent. Realistically, in most matches, if your kills are worth more than the enemy's kills, and you score even just the same amount of kills as the opponent, you should win, right? That's how attrition works. So for those who don't know, maybe I'll give you a rundown of the basics. Each team starts with 80 points. Every kill on enemy aircraft, so that's to say the other team's aircraft, not ADAs or bomber flight. But any of the 12 on the other side are worth the same amount of points as the amount of sectors you have. Unless you have 0 sectors, then they count for 1. But otherwise, if you have 4 sectors, it counts for 4 points. And those points get removed from the enemy score, and when they reach 0, they lose. The first team to reach 0 loses. A little bit buggy sometimes, especially in terms of how the current score gets recorded. It gets adjusted sometimes, like mid-game. So you got to be careful of that and not rely on the score too much to dictate your strategy, but just kind of use common sense. Never give up, even if it looks like it's already lost. You already have 0. You actually might have like a couple points left. So never stop playing until it's actually called.
Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go.
And we have strongholds instead of mines. They're hard to take, but once you take them, because they're hard to take, it's much harder for the enemy to take them back from you. But they're worth taking, especially if you're in a bomber or a GA and have the capacity to single-handedly flip them with maybe 2 passes, but still. And there's lots of anti-air guns, and they're all armored, so they're not easy to take down. The opponent playing that sector is going to have to take a lot of damage to hope to chance to take it. So, good sector to take, especially if it's uncontested like this one was. Alright, this garrison, however, is definitely being challenged, and it flips before we get the drop. At least it's flipped before we drop bombs. That's the silver lining. Don't have to reload. We can just go drop on that central. Garrison is probably gonna flip in my face as well. Looks like it's about to. I assume it doesn't until it does. Well, I'll drop my bombs anyway. Well, those last 2 were a little bit skewed. I don't want to turn around. I'll go to the strong. Well, we delayed it flipping for a little while, at least. We still have 13 seconds. We came here a little too early. Gotta watch for that. Human RB-17. Yes, George. Get him. Very good. Well played. Ow. Bot made a good play. That is, happens on occasion. Not too often. It's decisive, even. Okay, so they have two sectors right now. They're easy to take back kind of sectors, garrison. So it's not as commanding a lead as, you know, two strongholds versus one garrison, but that's what keeping up on kills. Another strategy is if you realize you're never gonna get as many sectors as the opponent, because there's a trap where you spend all game trying to keep up with capping sectors, and it just never happens. And then you don't end up scoring the kills you need because you're busy dogfighting with ADAs and such. So you gotta watch out for that trap and adjust. Sometimes, you know, you have two sectors, they have three, but you just gotta get that many more kills than them. Try to make up. Oh, glad I didn't drop on that gun emplacement. It got stolen. Well, not really stolen, so we didn't have it to begin with. Oh, we're gonna die. Drop my bomb before dying. To get that 15-pointer at least. And we're already at 12,400 points. One sector capped. Who would have thunk? 17 ground targets. 425 caps. With one sector. And we hit a total of 4 of them. Or 4 or 3. Yeah, no, 4. And only one of them we did enough to flip. So. Kind of need our team to help out a little bit. Do so much in this game mode in the bomber. We can flip. The team has to get kills too. There, a front turret on this thing. There is not. I'm just gonna have to use a back one. So, Winthrop. Anybody can finish them? Ruler? Anyone? Alua? I'm gonna try to hit between those two. One already got taken. I was trying to get two ground targets with one bomb. Definitely possible with the 1000s. They're close together. Oh, this PvP 210 wants death apparently. And he shall get it. Oh no, he gets out. No, never mind, we got him. He was out of range, but the bullets were already in the air, so it didn't matter if he was out of range. I think we're gonna die here. Not a particularly difficult prediction to make, but he's not really shooting though. What's going on with this bot? A little bit broken. Yeah, we have 3 sectors. You gotta get kills. Okay. Behind. Let's go like this. Human heavy. It's pretty damaged already. You gonna kill him? Oh! I think he escaped with 13 points or so. And he dies, finally. We got credited for it. Nice. That's a full, like, 5-10 seconds after that. He got the kill on us. Probably anti-air guns got him. And that's how you get credited that way. Well, we've turned this around. Not a big spread in terms of score, but you're playing neck to me. Here, I gotta do the Bob Rossisms. I'm not sure everyone gets those references, but I don't care. I get them, that's what. Now we play gunship. Oh, we could maybe gun or bomb Albert there, but no, it looks like the F-84B took care of business. In the game, something like that. Valentin. Moi, je vais te prendre 2 Rotturkengraisseurs, un Coke. Ah, si ça veut pas Coke ici, un Pepsi, ça va faire. Relish moutarde chou. Nobody understands that. If you understand, please put a comment. I want to hear from you. All dress, it's me. Enough with the joie. Points. Another 20. Here's maybe 50 if we do like that. And another 50 if we do like that. It's a little greedy, but we can try. At this point, it's not like we're going to lose the match. We might as well try to maximize the amount of capture points we score from the mission. This is the perfect timing to get a little greedy. It didn't work out though. We only got about 20 points out of that one. Might have a chance at one last clock here. 9 seconds to go from one early. Early, slow down. There we go. Oh, they just hit 0.
Victory is ours. We're waiting
645 it is. When we got a Lang, Doolittle, Hero of the Skies, Winged Legend, and Thunder. That's 5 tokens for 1 match. Nice. AI can be a coin flip. Yeah, that's true. AI can be a coin flipping asshole too. I don't know if they meant the matchmaker, or just how the gameplay algorithm behaved in regards to the bot players. What they meant. I think it matters. Alright, well we got our 15k easily first try, so 100 gold please. Thank you, Wargaming. Now we would have to cause 850 hit points of damage to ground targets. That is not totally unreasonable. How does it compare to attack aircraft? 3,500 capture points, not unreasonable either. Heavy fighters need... what's 4,000 divided by 60? 67? 66.6 repeating? Is that it? Hold on, I'm gonna have to break out the calculator here. I want to get this right. So 60 points per kill, assuming they're all offensive kills. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so, you know, let's call it 75, 80 kills. Some of them are going to be defensive. How is this worded? Heavy fighter. Yeah, so defensive should count. Multi-role is the by far the easiest one, as you can see. 5,000 hit points to damage to aerial targets. You can do that in one match. Easy. You kill like 3 GAs and you're done. Good then. And then fighter. Whoops. Yep. Mouse. Destroy at least 60 aerial targets. When defending sectors. Oh, no thank you. I'll pass. Do we play the FE again? Or maybe, I don't think I've played the SU-10 actually. It's not in my favorites. I'm just doing my little round of checking before we head into battle. Only 33 emergency medical kits left and 208 fire extinguisher. I think we're going for the fire. So it's not as useful in a bomber. The amount of hit points you have, you can just, you know, wait till it puts itself out naturally. Which sounds weird to say about, you know, fire on an aircraft. Okay. Ooh.
You are approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
Alright, let's see what we've got. One-on-one against the 262. Wow, that's a we call it a strong plane against its counter. We're gonna hope that he doesn't find us on the match on the map too often, because we do have an excellent turret, especially if we remember to tilt climb a little bit when we're shooting at him and he's behind us. Then there's an additional turret that activates in that angle. This information courtesy of a certain sniper sub. Elude him. Just reminding myself to do that should the situation come up. And one more bomb. There we go. And the good thing about the SU-10 is got these forward-firing weapons, so we're not totally... Reload is atrociously long. We're not completely useless, especially in this game mode, where kills are so important. Matter way beyond just capture points. Dad, you want attention, buddy? Alright. You have to turn your back to me like you're mad. Got attention all night, buddy. Alright. I'm shooting down some ADAs. ADAs, of course, do not count towards the game objective. Let's capture points. And we got our bombs back. We didn't finish the kill, that's okay. We can try with the turret. Oh, enemy. Oh, wow, look how fast his health is coming down. Oh no, I hit my bomb review button accidentally, so I kind of messed up the timing of the turret. Well, not to everyone, that happens to me. Came in here in search of perfection, I apologize. We'll gladly issue a refund of the entry fee. Just write an email to bubisbroke@gmail.com. We'll get right on that. Just need your bank account number. No, just kidding. It's a joke, just in case nobody takes it seriously. Do not send your financial information. At best, they're joking. I am. It's worse. They're trying to steal your money. Now I have a very powerful defense against having all my money stolen. I spend it as soon as I receive it. Very hard to steal money I don't have. Alright, so we can see the limitation a little bit of the SU-10 here. We're down a sector. Yeah, it's taking a long time to reload. a very, very long time. I'm tempted to go after Familiary at this point. But previously to no avail. Maybe we'll succeed now. Oh, well, I'm back at the sector. That's good. We're still trying to finish our kill. She kills are worth more for us than the opponent right now. And we're behind our scores. Kills kind of matter more than caps in this situation. But if we could get our kills to count for 4 and theirs for 1, you know, that's a 400% advantage. Right now we only have a 50% advantage. Just one sector cap gives you 350% difference in how much better your kills are. That's really nothing to sneeze at. You can try to do both. Be opportunistic about where we're flying while making our way to the capital sector. There he is. Took a while to find us for the first time. Oh, and I'm not remembering to... We're on fire. Remembering to climb like I said I was supposed to. He decided he was having none of it. Okay. We'll try to get the bot. It was a good move on his part. Must be a thinking player at the very least, because he's in a situation being 4 sectors to 1 where it doesn't really matter to the score that much if he kills me. He's got to cap sectors before he kills me, so he weakens me. I'm guessing he kind of was able to infer that I'm heading towards the red sector. That's a pretty easy assumption to make. And he's going to try to cap 1 or 2 sectors and then do it fast enough so that he has a chance to come back, effectively guess where I am, and get a kill for at least 3 points for his team. Man, more bots to farm. That's what we need. It does make a huge difference when you got the right angle. Yeah, Sniper Son is good at that. Fallen Angel 016, if you want to look him up. That's his creator. Content creator name. If you're looking for advice on bombers especially. Yeah, he's pretty good in the GA too, but yours truly also a bit of a GA expert. Not so for bombers. I can hold my own with bombers, but they're my weakest class. Mostly I learned how to play bombers by losing to them a lot. Like observing what the opponent was doing in matches I was losing. Notes. Wild, that's a GA, so it goes in a straight line, much easier to hit. See, hear the hitting noise way more reliably than a little skinny, nimble fighter. Moves all over the place. Can't adjust our aim as easily in a bomber. Nimble light fighter. We gotta pick kind of targets that don't move around as much if we can. Not with the turret, that's only applies to 4 fighter weapons, if that's not clear for anyone. Turret kind of auto aims. So. Yeah, it's over. We got an easy 230 caps. That's not going to progress us much. But we did get a lot of assists, apparently.
Attention! You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
New ISP gave me 6. pocket format.
Show me what you can do, pilot.
Right, this isn't a
Let's roll.
unboxing video. Let's focus here. We got Thin Dog Paul and Voodoo on the other side. We got Angel Warrior as our mate. We're facing a B-29C, so we're gonna have to haul ass here. We've got the advantage of being much more versatile than he is, but if he decides to take a sector and he has his 2 loads of bombs available to do it, there is not much we can do to stop him. Well, there's nothing we personally can do to stop him because we're another bomber. But our entire team is gonna struggle to stop him. That kind of thing, right? So, we're gonna have to outcap him. That's what this game is probably gonna come down to. The performance of the second players on each team also gonna be really important since kills are the name of the game. You can have all the sectors. If you're not getting kills, it's not gonna help. There it comes out. Okay, we can finish that turret probably. Looks like they're... No, maybe not taking the stronghold. I was gonna go back and finish the airfield. SSF player here is trying to get kills. Try to stop him if we can. Well, we didn't stop him, but maybe we can neutralize the effect of that kill on the score by tempting him to chase us inside of our turret range. Less than 100 points, but he's gonna get away for now. And we turn around and hit him with our guns. Interesting enough right here. We're using our altitude performance advantage very efficiently here. They do have 2 sectors though. It's not time to chase after kills then. We're gonna use our bombs. Ah! Overcooked that one. Undercooked that rather. Ah, no, we don't have a first aid kit. What are we gonna do? Get up the sector at least. Oh, he could shoot anyway somehow. It's not that bad of an injury, no? But he's almost dead. Hopefully we get the mutual kill. Any second. Nope. This time. Could change. You have the airfield. He's in an FJ1. We're against the B-29C. What if I did the FJ? Is it even painted? I think it's just got an emblem, but no, I think it's painted. That's the marine paint scheme. There he is. And he's dead. And we flip the second. Acura is trying to get us here, get out of range as soon as possible, and keep going. Don't stop, he's gonna catch up if we do. Believe in your plane. Maybe 41088s. That's 6. course they're boosted. Yeah, I'm greedy. Kill the other 80 even though we've already filled the sector. Give me some personal points score with Wargaming. Nourish my soul on personal points. Maybe we can finish some targets for the bomber flight. They have a tendency to leave a lot of atrophied but not dead ground targets. Yeah. Try to do it without crashing. They drop a bomber, better get out of there. GA was a bit sassy. Looks like he could get a friendly kill. We're here to hunt anyway, not to cap. Especially with 5 sectors.
The enemy has captured the command center.
Oh no, not our precious command center.
Attention all fighters. Enemy bombers.
I mean, it is pretty precious, but at this stage in the game, I don't think it can make a difference. 41 points. I've seen very, very strange comebacks in game mode though, so take nothing for granted in any game mode, especially not this one. Things can turn on a dime. Unlike this F2H. Cannot turn on a sewer cap. It has other qualities though. These guns! Yeah. Mr. McDavid, good luck in the Stanley Cup Finals.
I'm proud of you, pilot.
Both cities behind you, buddy. Alright, ends up 60-0. Kind of a trouncing, if you ask me. We made a bit of progress on the heavy fighter mission for the event. It'll be easier to get our 100 gold. We have time for one last one before server reset. Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, we'll make this a 4-game video. Maybe it's interesting to play other things than bombers. You can see at least one match from beginning to end played in a non-bomber class or non-fighter or a fighter class specifically. Well, we played a heavy. Maybe we'll play something else. The last one. I think we still need a few. Yeah, we need 550 capture points for destroying ground targets. We're not gonna get that many in the hunter. We might in a bomber, but for the sake of the video, let's play the hunter. If we really focus on ground targets and get lucky, as in like we can poach a couple 80-point targets, and it's a very long match. Not impossible. We could. Very rare not to get bot matches reliably in this high a tier this late at night. There's some people desperate for rates, gold, Lancaster missions.
Attention! You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle.
2-1-2. We've got Sheriff on our side in the Effie. And then the other side is Little Miss Pink in the FE and Tin Dog Paul in the FJ1. our previous opponent. This is going to be the toughest match of the night. Little Miss Pink certainly can hold her own. Played alongside her in the same flight on quite a few occasions, actually.
Pilots, get ready for action. Let's go.
Being located in the UK, I believe. Which tends to be on at odd hours for me, so it's hard to find up as much as I'd like to, but this time she's on the other side, so no quarters. Alright, we got the first sector, that's always a good sign. Especially when you're facing a competent Effie. And there's two spotlight fighters. You saw that, you might have seen that I hit my pneumatic assist accidentally here. This is a case of I wish Wargaming allowed us to key consumables in a customized manner, I suppose. I would put the pneumatic assist on 1. Something that's not activatable on 2 and 4. Keep the boost canister on 3. Command center is the most valuable sector type on this map. If there was a military base would be, but failing that, normally it would be the mine, but there's no such thing as a mine bonus in this game mode. Hence, we don't even have mines. We have a stronghold. How did I not get... Really? With this many rockets? There's still a freaking tiny little radar dish. Okay. I won't argue. It's a video game, it's not a simulation either. Go flip the sector, but we've got one on our tail that's going to be difficult to survive long enough to get enough caps. Maybe not. Yeah, we got it. 3 sectors to 2. Right before dying too, so we saved our team a point by surviving until after the sector flip. We really should be thinking about these things as much as possible when making decisions on engagements. Whether to be aggressive or to hide a little bit more, and we're... Okay, well, it's 2 bombers and 2 GAs over there. So, one of them's going to be the human Effie. Well, they're going to obliterate us with their turret. I'm sure they have a very good crew in there. We're not going to go after really this pink. We might kill the bot, but I don't know if that was the best idea. The 2 GAs are easy points for us. There's -2. Okay, maybe we can get a defensive here. Yes, save the sector for now. Only not for long. That fight's about to hit it. So. And then they're going to have 4 sectors. We cannot let that stand for very long, because they start getting kills. We're depleting our score very quickly. Very important that we cap something as quickly as possible. It's not a situation to sleep on our elbows.
Attention all fighters. Enemy bombers detected. Destroy them.
They're gonna get the other command center. Good.
The enemy has captured the command center. Don't let
I
them
knew I should have went to bed.
home.
This is not lost though yet. We need to keep trying as hard as possible. Still plenty of time to come back in this. And the attack flight should do the rest. Oh no, a Knight 215, get up! Ugh! Barely dodged it. when you realize that's what's going head to head with you, you gotta get out of the line of fire as fast as possible. And not stay there for a second or even a fraction of a second longer than you have to. And we're not doing too bad on score though. Being down on sectors so much. Wish there was an air base. I would what would I change to that would be significantly better than what we're in right now? I can do a bit of everything with the hunter. It's actually quite nice for this game mode. And 2 sectors. We're about to flip a third, so we're going to be 3-2 now. Nice! And we get out of this situation with the score only 2 in favor of the opponent. That's pretty good. I'd call that a little battle won that can maybe snowball into winning the war. Or the match in this case. Can't hit him, let's pick a different target. Let's not get stubborn. When you get these ADAs that are unhittable for whatever reason, let's pick another one. Go. And we're up to 305 capture points from ground targets. We thought we couldn't get close to 550, but only 245 left to get there. And we're not even halfway through the game. Otherwise, that is. There's a timer, there's only 5 minutes left, so this might go the time actually if we keep avoiding each other like that. For 4 points. There we go. 3-1. TSS, but only 1 point. Wow, we have 14 ground targets, 15 air kills, 6 sectors captured. Still plenty of time left on this match. Plenty of work to do in this match. It's never easy against Little Miss Pink. And of around the same skill level. Games close. That is not an airplane you want to give a second chance to. We have a pretty big points lead. Better not screw this up. Famous last words.
The enemy has captured the command center. Don't let them gain a foothold.
Not the kill. Give it to me. Thank you. Oh, Ralph incoming. Only 2 points left for the opponent. Fires a salvo of rockets from way too far. That dispersion was playing in our favor quite a bit.
I'm proud of you, pilots. Head back home.
Yeah, it really was. Compare the score of her teammate with mine. Yeah, wish I could send a message to LMP there. Give her a GG. She's totally right. It was a one-sided matchmaker thing, or performance, at least from second human players. But it is what it is. You don't always get what you deserve in World of Warplanes. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.